Many thanks for being there. And the program is still Good Morning Abuja showing only on the Unity Station NTA Channel 5. Now I have a filmmaker, director, actor with me here in the studio. I want to talk about how we can use film as a tool, as an agent of social change. And help me welcome Umar Farouk Aliu to the program. Umar Farouk, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay. We are looking at, you are an actor, a filmmaker, a director, producer. How come we are wearing all of this cap a content creator on one head? How did you get to, okay, let's even start from there. How did you get to put all of this together?
Well, thank you very much.
Okay.
All these things you mentioned are still the same thing,
Okay.
the same channel.
Okay.
You understand? Just that they are just little different. They're just like kind of like an addition of skill all together, put together, So it's not really, I don't see it as it's too much tax for me because it's something I want to do.
Okay.
You understand? I see
Because
it as
you're so passionate
I'm
about
passionate
it.
about it.
Okay.
In fact, anytime I'm doing it, I derive joy.
All right.
You get it? So it's not really difficult.
Okay, so in your case, jack of all trade, master of all. Okay, we are looking at using a film as a tool for social change. It is said that art doesn't exist in a vacuum, and the society is what gives artists the working materials for their craft. What do you have to say about that? And why did you decide to, of all things, building collapse, builders, why did you decide to go into that area particularly?
Thank you very much. The truth of the matter is that if you really want to help the society,
okay,
the best way for you to start solving your problem is your home.
Okay.
You get it? And when you talk of building, why we decided to talk about building as a subject is because we noticed that a lot of things has been happening in our society today, and these things are really claiming lives. You understand? Particularly it happens between what's it called? The engineers, contractors, and the owners of buildings.
Interesting. Okay, now, do you believe that your movie will create an added impact to stem the building collapse?
Yes, okay. Very well, 100%. Because when you watch this movie, at the end of the day, you are going to know how to plan for your building project.
Okay.
You are going to know the relevance of working with professional bodies when you are talking about your building. Of course, somebody out there might be like, what if you don't have the required resources? But when I mean professional, sometimes somebody might not have the educational certificates, but intellectually, he's sound.
That is talent.
Morally, yes. Then morally, he's ready to deliver.
Okay.
Like if you watch the movie, which we are going to talk about at the end of the day, you will see, we cite an example of a man who is even spending. He's doing his best. He's spending, he's investing money. But because he believes in cutting corner, he believes in cutting corner. At the end of
now that you are there, talk to us about the movie.
Okay, let me just go straight.
All right, go straight.
I won't be too detailed. So
that we'll long to watch the movie.
Definitely.
All right.
Okay, we actually cite an example of somebody who gave out his building contract to an engineer.
Okay.
At first, like I said, the engineer has no moral value.
Wow.
And intellectually, he's not sound. Now, this man, to even worsen the case on his own side, as I don't want to say as a Nigerian, as a common man, want to believe that he can use 10 naira to achieve 15 naira project. And not even knowing that the person he hand over his project to is also having his own personal interest, not minding what the output of the job is going to look like, or the negative effect that will come with such actions. At the end of the day, to cut a long story short, the house project was actually completed. There's an architect who designed the building project, who is well equipped morally and intellectually. She did all her best to ensure that things goes well. But trust me, because of those two people, which is, in fact, I think the number one problem we are having here is the owner of the building, which we often see within our society, because we believe that when people sound too professional, like if an architect comes to you, he's designing something for you, once he begins to sound too professional, like, this one you own too much, we all go broke. This one you don't speak English too much. Let's go back to somebody that will work with us. It's good. You can actually work with somebody that will work with you. But why not think of the effect? Because most times, if you discover very well, it is difficult for us to have this kind of incident without loss of lives and property. Yes. Once there is a building collapse or whatever, the first thing you are going to see, somebody will surely lost his or her life in the process. Now, I want to ask a question. When you are trying to economize your resources, can you actually, whatever resources you are trying to, will the world be up to the
life that will go and the pain you inflict on people
at the end of the day? You need to see this movie. I don't want to let it not look like I'm overhyping it. Story. Yes, there is a scene I want everyone to see. That's the scene of the collapse, because we did a lot of magic there. The collapse building itself is awesome.
It's awesome. Fantastic story. Fantastic story.
Thank you so
now
much.
We all know we are all in production. We have idea of what you are doing, yes. And we know it's an expensive venture to go in. Talk to us. How did were you able to surmount the ups and downs in this your production?
Well, of course, that's why we're here.
Okay.
And if we did not succeed, of course, we would have just, even if we had planned this when we were starting it, we won't come here. Because if I'm invited, I would say, no, I know if you do, the thing crash. But to the glory of God, despite all the up and down, the challenge, which will always come with film production, every filmmaker would tell you that, yes, in fact, if you live around where they make movies, you give kudos to those who make movies. Because, like somebody said earlier, sometimes we get to take 26 just to get the right thing done. You understand?
The people out there might not understand, but we do.
Definitely, because it's more or less the same thing.
Yes.
I think there was a day we were filming around somebody's house, and the person, immediately we came in with gadget and all of that, the lady came out and was like, sir, please, I want to become an actress. I love this. I love what you're doing. Yes. I said, no problem. Before we even know, please, can I have your number? I said, please give her my number. She collected the number. We started shooting. As we were shooting, we started filming. We didn't even finish one scene. Only she on her own. She did not tell me again. She just walked straight to one of us that, please, can you help me take that number? I don't want it.
I don't want to ask.
Wow. We all laughed. I was like, why? She said, no, the stress is too much. Yes. That why are we repeating those things? I said, yes, we are doing that just to give you the best.
Because you are in your world. Definitely. And you are doing a fantastic job. You are trying to solve the problem of the society using your talents and what you have through telling stories. We say kudos to what you and your men are doing. And finally, before we let you go, your final word.
Okay, my final word is I want to advise the youth particularly.
Okay.
I want to tell anyone out there, put your strengths into doing the right thing. No matter what you're facing, no matter who you are, no matter your background, just ensure you are doing the right thing. When you work hard, despite the challenges, you'll come out strong.
It's done. Thank you so much for your time with us this morning.
Very much,
we appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Like Umar Farouk Aliu has said, to all of us, not only the youth, let's ensure we channel our strength to doing the right thing. So put your strength into the right thing that you need to do that will create change and will bring development to our nation, especially our nation, dear country, Nigeria. Now, let's go on this quick break. When we come back, we'll have more for you. Stay with us, please.